Sean, what's going on, man? It was good. Guy's still a little low level, so it's a bit of a struggle, but it went well. Yeah, I'm kind of doing both of them, man. I really like Farm Sim 17. I don't know why. I can't really tell you. It's like watching paint dry, but I like it. Of course, I like Skyrim better, but nonetheless. I subbed to your channel yesterday. I saw your truck. Looks awesome. Oh, that's a shame, man. What year is that thing? I was kind of half watching it and half falling asleep. It looked like it was like a 53 or a 54. $1948. Wow. That's the year my mother was born. So you must have rode around in that thing when you was a little kid. That's friggin' awesome. You only had emergency brakes. I've actually been on that trip one time, and the second car I ever bought in my life, I liked this little girl. She wasn't a little girl, she was a woman, and out, you know, well, not really. I think she was 19 and I was 19, so however you want to put it. But what a piece of junk that car was. Oh my gosh, man. I don't even want to get into that story. Needless to say, I didn't get the girl, but I got the junky car. Oh, me too, man. No, actually, I can't really say that. I haven't really had a lot of cars. Generally, when I get a car, I keep it for a while. I just sold my 2005 Mustang a little while ago. Man, that thing was souped up. It's not like the Coyote. It doesn't come off the line with 420 horsepower. It came off the line, even with its big motor, which was only a 4.6. It came off the line with 300 horse, about 280, 285 to the tires. But by the time we got done with it, it was producing about 370 horse to the tires. But I got rid of it. I'm going to get me a Coyote, like a 2013 or 2014. I don't like the way the new ones look. They look too Japanese. Well, actually, I think the new ones are electric SUVs, but what a shock. Oh, I hate the electric crossovers too. My brother-in-law has two Challengers right now. I think one's a 2008 and the other's a 2009. And they're both numbered. They have the big motors in them and everything, but it's not like the 900 horsepower ones. I think both of them are like, I think one is like 450 and the other one's like 475. He's got no miles on him, man. He's got like 300 miles on one and 900 miles on the other one. He's a Dodge guy too. He's Mopar. I'm neither. I don't know. I just kind of like what I see when I see it. Yeah, you'd think they would be worth something now, but even with the low mileage, I looked into it, and they're worth about $15,000 less than they were brand new, if you can believe that. I mean, they're what? 17 years old, 18 years old now with no miles, mint condition, you know, and still not worth anything? That's weird. The funny thing is, if he had bought a 2008 and 2009 Mustang and did the same thing, you'd get about 90 grand a piece for him right now. I don't understand that, but that's just a harsh reality. So you must live in the South like me if that truck has no rust. I'm in Southwest Alabama. Mustang people are pretty solid, man. They like their Mustangs, apparently. I always pray something doesn't happen with my electricity or something while I'm doing these fields. I can't save while I'm doing a mission. Wow, how did you get no rust on a vehicle in Minnesota and Dakota and South Dakota? I mean, there's a lot of snow there in both of them states. Especially Minnesota, holy smokes. Wow. That's amazing for its age and where it is, man, still. I'm born and raised in Rhode Island. I moved away 31 years ago, but vehicles up there, man, they don't last very long. Especially if you're on like Block Island. Holy smokes, or Nantucket. Maybe brand new car, maybe 5-6 years at the most, then they're rusted out. It's not just the salt on the roads, it's because it's real close to the ocean too. You know, once you're on an island, you're surrounded by the ocean. That was like my house in Florida. Holy smokes, man. I was constantly, everything just had to be replaced constantly because I was on the ocean there. I was on the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, whatever they want to call it. I don't want to insult Trump. That guy scares the crap out of me. He's a smart dude. And no, John, I'm not political. I really don't care. I open up my window in the morning and the birds are still chirping, so that's all I care about. Wow. Yeah, the same problem up in Rhode Island. Same thing. Things just rust out quickly. My dad owned some car lots, and he made a lot of money from the people living on Block Island, I'll tell you. Awesome. uh, Probably making this look easy. Probably making it look pretty soon, I won't have to do these fields, but I'm still in the beginning of this too, and I kind of need the capital. Well, I more than kind of need the capital. The guy needs the capital. Yeah, looks like it builds up again right there, so we may as well just hang with it. So what do you play, John? What games do you like, man? Yeah, I'm with you. Wish they would come out with a new game I would like, man. I've been waiting. Seems like the last good game they came out with was Fortnite, and I'm just not interested in killing people. Well, NPCs I don't care, but Kelsey! I'll have, you know, I tried playing that City Skylines, and I had difficulty figuring that thing out. But I am interested in going back and playing it because it seems pretty cool. Console. I know everything's better on PC, man, but it's so damn expensive. I can't commit to it. My drums are costing me a fortune. I mean, literally costing me a fortune. My freaking drum pedals alone just ran me $900. It looks like the rest of it's cut in. I know. Like I said though, it's just costing me too much. I had to replace my drum set, and I'm going with a Drumworks set, and it's just costing me a fortune. And I'd far rather have my drums in a gaming console anyhow. You missed me? I missed you too, Kelsey. So by the time I'm all wrapped up with my drum set, John, it's gonna run me about $18,000. Oh, I know, man. That's why the PC prices on everything are just too outrageous. I looked into getting a laptop for gaming, and I think the cheapest reasonable one I could find was like almost $2,500, and that's just the PC. I'm just not a rich man. I own my house and everything, but that doesn't make me rich. Okay. Yeah, drum sets are, well, you can buy a drum set for 1900 without cymbals, but you're not really gonna like it. You'll like it for a little while. Instruments kinda goes along the line of cry once, you know, pay once and cry once. If you buy cheap, you're not gonna like it very long. You're a lizard? Hey, you can swim. Cool. You can hang out underwater. I do the Imperial in Skyrim all the time because they're the only ones that get extra gold, and they say a little bit, but by the time you get about halfway through the game, man, it's really a lot. Yeah, drum sets aren't cheap, man. Think they're expensive. Try buying an oboe. What Florida studio event? No, I mean like a new oboe that's made properly, a quality one, John, 55, 60 grand. Makes my drum set look cheap. They're probably one of the most expensive instruments I've ever heard of. Exactly, right? You want a half a house or a little instrument? They're not big, they're small, man. It's an oboe, you know? So what you thinking about for college, John? 15. Should be thinking about it pretty soon, right? Mine too, man. Just coming up on halfway. Fantastic. Still got over 100 minutes left. I'm going to make some cake on this one. I'm going to finish real early. Smart man. Definitely a smart man. Trades are going to pay so much more down the road. There's so much shortage in them, especially in carpentry. You're making a very wise choice. That was my field. I would not leave that mess. But I'm not going to finish the whole field. They stop you short of completing the whole thing. That's the truth. There's a shortage of carpenters now. There's plenty of people that want to work and claim to be carpenters, but the quality of the projects they're working on are garbage. All right, Kelsey. Kelsey, how old are you? You're like, what, 19 or something like that? You guys are so young, man. You got so much life ahead of you. I like to say that I'm jealous, but I'm not. I don't want to do it again. I'm lazy. I went through it once. I don't want to go through it again. Oh, you're 33? Holy smokes, I did not know that, man. I thought you was a kid. I am definitely going to make some bread on this run. Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm pushing 60. Kelsey's 33. I can't see you, Kelsey. Oh, I subscribed to his channel, I think, but I don't know if I spent any time looking at his thing. I've just been really busy. Besides, 33 is a kid to me. You're half my age. Sorry, Kelsey. You'll understand that one in about 30 years. Wow. I did not know you was a girl either. Don't run into too many girls in gaming. I mean, I do on occasion, but not very often. Mentally deranged. I don't know. I try my best to be a good boy. I fail. Oh, I am making a mess on this side. That's for sure. Usually my lines are pretty good, not today. Me too, Kelsey. I'm with you on that. I've been gaming forever, man. I am pre-Atari. Way pre-Atari. I think I had Pong and Skeet. Oh, probably 2 or 3 years before Atari came out. And the first Atari was really kind of sad. It was games like Warlords, Pac-Man. Matter of fact, the worst game I've ever played in my life was E.T. on Atari. That game was friggin' horrible. Well, I'm on Central Time. Yeah, I should be in church right now, but I'm not. Kelsey, do you play Farming Sim? What's like your favorite games? Alright, looks like we're gonna be going straight up and down now. Getting a little narrow to make this cut across like this. Whoops, that's going to be a bad cut. I went into Meridians last night, John, and on Skyrim. And I think it took me 5 or 6 tries to finally get back out again. Ba, 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 ba. Dude, I would be embarrassed to stream City Skylines. That game just confused the crap out of me. The laying of pipes and sewage and electrical lines, and I just could not figure that thing out, man. But I will look into it and see if I can't figure it out, and if I can figure it out, I'll do it. I don't mind trying something new. BioShock games and Spyro, Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a good run, man. That's a lot of good games, Kelsey. Okay. I'll tell you what, man, when I have some free time, I will definitely go back in and look at that game, see if I can't figure it out. If I can, you know, I will stream it. Kelsey, I've been playing Zelda so long. I don't even know what that is, Monster Games. I played the original Zelda, then the original Link. Them games were cutting edge back in the day, believe it or not. I think there was 64-bit games, if I remember right. I think they just went from 32 to 64. I think the original Zelda, though, might be 32-bit. Thanks, John. Appreciate you, man. I'll catch up with you later. Can you imagine a 32-bit game? I think the original Atari was 8-bit. Then the Atari 2600, I think, was 16-bit or 32-bit. I think it was 16-bit. This game here is probably 30 gigabytes, which is about 40,000 bit. Maybe 43,000 bit. Fashion designer games. I'm not really familiar with them. I'm familiar with The Sims, but I haven't really played them since busting out, but I know that's not even close to what you're talking about. I don't know why I went back to this side. This side's a mess. I had a nice straight line on the other side and opted for the wobbly one. Oh, I am going to finish this with right around 90 minutes left. That's going to be friggin' awesome. Yeah, I love The Sims too. I wasn't a big fan of, what was it, Sims 4? The one that came out about 3-4 years ago. It just seemed like it got too realistic, not cartoonish enough, you know? If I want realistic, I'll go hang around at the laundromat. I can watch them Sims all day. I don't know why they think graphics is more important than how the game plays. That one I can't figure out. I think I'm gonna cut across again one more time and go down the straight side. Plants vs. Zombies. You know, I've heard people talk about that game before. Everyone I talk to about that game seems to have liked it. I should think about, you know, whether or not getting that game. I mean, I might even have it. I have like 140, 150 games in this console. I have no idea what I have anymore. I'd have more if my PS3 games transferred to PS4. I was on PlayStation Plus on that too for years, man. Now they took it offline. I can't even play any of them. It's either a disc or done. Yeah, I'm definitely going to cross to the other side. This is really crooked. Ooh, almost 3/4 of the way done. Woohoo! So what game do you think you have the most hours in, Kelsey, of all the games you've played? No, I've never even heard of it, to be honest with you. I might even own it and never heard of it. Ah, you're in Skyrim. I put a lot of hours in Skyrim, but I think, well, I don't think, I'm pretty sure the game I put the most hours in is a game called Dyson Raikou. It's a PS3 game that I play, PS2 game that I play on my PS3. And it's came out in 2006. And it's like being a general, but you got like 12 different countries. And all the equipment that each country has, like all their submarines, aircraft carriers, jets, soldiers, you know, all this stuff factors in, and you know, you go to war. Never played Pokemon. A little too old for Pokemon. When that Pokemon Go came out, I think I was still involved in PlayStation Home quite a bit. See, I'm gonna remember these names. I'm gonna check my system, see if I have these games, any of them. Like I said, I have so many, I don't even remember what I have anymore. But if I have one of them, I'll load it in and give it a go. Ooh, it's almost payday. Almost 3/4 of the way done. I think this field, I think it said it paid $68,000, not counting my time. And I am going to come in with a great time here. I'm probably going to make quite a bit more than that. Probably close to like 90. FS17, they got newer ones out. I don't like them, but they got newer ones out. This game probably cheap now. I have no idea, but a lot of people got it for free because it came up on, I didn't, I paid for it when it came out. But it came up on PlayStation Plus a couple years back. So if you have PlayStation Plus and you download your free games every month, you might actually have it. I'm not suggesting you don't know what games you got. Don't get me wrong. What are you running? PC or Xbox? You probably already told me, man, but oh, Nintendo Switch, man. I was so thinking about switching over to Wii. Because the games are just better, the console's better. I mean, I've seriously been considering that. But I can't do it. I've got a loyalty to Sony that, even though they're in bad shape, I just don't want to give up on them. Nitro deck. What's a Nitro deck? Forgive my ignorance. Oh, I am so close to done here. This is awesome. Okay. Does it have plenty of games? Because, I mean, I've never heard of it. Honestly. Oh, I let go of the button. It's the same button to jump out as it is to put your header down. And if you let go of L1, you jump out of the vehicle instead of putting your header down. When you was talking to me the other day, Kelsey, I thought you was a guy. I am so sorry. I don't, the last girl I talked to gaming was probably 3 or 4 years ago. And well over 2, I'm positive. 6 million games for it. Yeah, well, that's the same with any console, right? Pretty much. What do you do for work, Kelsey? Yeah, I'm not trying to be nosy. I do precious metals and stones. It gives me a lot of free time. I'm not a guy that hangs around in a store. I'm like a middleman. I'm not a jeweler or a gemologist. What did you do for work? And don't worry about your situation. I never had to move back in with my parents, but I was homeless for a little while when I was a younger man. But being a guy, I'd rather be homeless than move back home. That's awesome, man. So you look after people. That's cool. I was so close. By the time I get all the way down there, it's going to be almost done. Yoo-hoo! Payday! Well, you can't do that forever unless it's paying you money. Well, I mean, you could do it forever, I guess. What the hell do I know? Yeah, it's gonna be right around 90 minutes. That's friggin' awesome bonus. Well, that's awesome. Sounds like you got some fantastic parents, man. Ma'am. I don't know why. When I say man, I don't mean it. I just mean, you know, like, I don't know. I live in the South. We aren't too bright down here. I'm only kidding. I borrowed 200,000 plus in this game, man. I'm gonna pay it back as soon as I'm done with this field, so I have to pay interest on it. In-game interest, obviously. And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. I used to say dude all the time. Hey, what's up, dude? How's things going, dude? I had one buddy gets so mad at me. He goes, stop calling me dude. I know you could. It's not hard. Actually, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, man. It's kind of hard to tee me off. But it can be done. I'm gonna make a weird turn down here, and Kelsey, it's because I'm not gonna complete the entire field. The mission ends before the field is completed. So neatness only counts in the beginning, so I can yield the maximum so I get through it as fast as possible. Well, if it got a little smaller, we need a microscope to find it. By the time I get up to the end there, it'll be just about done. If not done. I always get nervous right around this time because you can't save during a mission like this. And believe it or not, I've actually had my electricity spike or something and cause it to just drop away. I don't know, probably true. Oh, I'm too old for that stuff to bother me. It's just silliness. If I was in my 20s or teens, that would be distressing, but at my age, I don't know. I know you are. Oh. $88. I was hoping to be around 90, but it is what it is. Any second now. Job done. Woohoo! Come on. I can't talk like that. I'm too old. You're gonna get me in trouble with my mom. My mom will still hit me. Trust me. She has no problems with the backhand. Dun dun dun. Come on. Come on. I see you full. Wow, I would have thought this thing would have popped by now. There it is. 91,000. That's gonna help. Let me quick save here because I can lose it all. I don't want to do it again. Not that I would mind, but I'd rather not. And miss me. Kelsey, do I know you from somewhere else? Repay all this loan. See how much money I actually have. I have 106,000. I do? Well, damn. I'm trying to think. Hold on, I gotta use the little boy's room. I'll be right back. I got no choice. I'm back. I used to have your phone number. I don't remember any of that. Huh. Well, she takes care of you. She can't be a terrible person. Let's see here. You have to be messing with me. Let's see, map. Alright. I am still a couple fields I could do, but my debt is paid. I think I'm gonna work on my field. So, where the hey am I? Alright, I'm assuming that if I go this way, I will get near my house. course, I could be dead wrong. Oh, you almost have to have me confused with someone else, Kelsey. You're 33. You would have been... I don't know, I just think you got me confused with someone else. I mean, there's one way to find out for sure. I mean, I'm old. What is my real first name? Oh, why didn't I grab seeing as how? You are messing with me. That's funny though. You are funny. Every day you'd have to call me something other than late for dinner. Oh, I don't have a fertilizer, huh? Oh. Let me check to make sure that's true. Whoops. Yes, I do. Where is it? There it is. I see it. What the hell is that thing? That's a cultivator. That can go. You've got a great sense of humor, man. Oh, dude, what are you doing? That's why I did not recognize it. Alright. Sell. Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's speed up time. Oops. I gotta find it again. Uh-oh. Oh, real time. There we go. How wide is this thing spray? Okay. Alright, come on, field. Make sure that I'm running in fast time here still. Yes, I am. 120 times real speed. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, awesome. We're gonna have a good crop. Baby girl. That must be Popeye. It's me, baby girl. Oh my gosh, she tickled me. Hi, Ma. It's me, baby girl. Oh. Oh, I know what I can do right now. I can stand outside and smoke a cigarette and watch this. So what is your real name? Because I keep forgetting it. I don't give it out online. I tell everybody my name is all bad. And when they ask me what people call me, I tell them my friends call me the, but my name is all bad. Yay, I'm so excited. This is my first field. Oh, pretty soon I'll own this whole damn map. It'll look completely different. I'll redo all the trees. I'm going to cut all them down and plant new ones. It's going to look so different. It's going to take me about 300 hours. It's a huge field for the first field that they give you. Kelsey? Oh. Boy, if I really know you, I feel like an asswipe, but nope. Nope, I don't remember dating a girl named Kelsey. I really don't. I believe, and I'm 100% positive of this, the last girlfriend that I had before I got married to my wife, who passed on last year, was a girl named Jamie, and that was, she would be, no, hell no. I know that's not. I've had cell phones replaced so many times, and I didn't even have a cell phone back then. I had a Motorola. Jamie would be about 10 years older than you right now. Skyrim chat room. I've chatted on Skyrim quite a bit, but I don't believe that I've ever dated a girl that I met online. Matter of fact, I don't even think I've ever met a girl that I met online. I had a lot of friends online when I was in PlayStation Home back in the day, a lot. Serenity, Hey Not, a whole bunch. So many, a Woohoo Woman, so many I can't even remember. But I had a lot of friends back then, a lot. But it was more like a community than a game, you know, so I made a lot of friends there, but most of them I don't I don't really know what they're doing anymore or where they're at. After PlayStation Home closed, I lost contact with a lot of them. And me and Haynot had a bit of a falling out, you know. I think she actually changed her name to Farsinated. I've always suspected this. But I never met any of them in person. I'm wondering if I shouldn't do more fields and get more money, or finish this field out in fast mode. Not really sure. Woohoo! Let's see. Yeehaw. Looks like one more fertilization. This fertilizer is expensive in this game. I feel bad for the real farmers, man. Must be painful when they go buy fertilizer. Yeah, it is. You're right, boy. Whoa. I like how it gets, the ground gets a little darker of a color once the fertilizer hits it. Oh, that's so typical of me. Sorry. I do it to my mom too. The word woman, most people don't know where that derives from, but it means man with a womb. A womb man. Because women are mankind. Bone of our bone, flesh of our flesh, right? That is honestly where the word woman comes from, though. I didn't think it was gonna fly, but I tried it. Oh, sorry, I like being silly. Nah. Save that spot for something else. May as well go pick up that other thing and bring it over here. My tipper. Let's take a look at the size of it first. Holds 15. That's plenty. We'll keep it. No need to spend any money on that. I forgot whether FS17 has a nighttime or not. I'll show you a tipper. Probably means I'll show you a I cannot decipher the last word. Forgive my ignorance. I gotta buy me some more tractors. Alright. There's nothing in there. Good. Oh, a tipper. Okay. Whoa, that guy just cut me off. Dun dun dun. Oh, I wish I could have saw that a little better. Connect on the other side? Should have connected right there. Sure enough. Perfect, right? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Why does this thing not want to connect? Can it not pull its own thing? What the hell's going on here? Seems like you should be able to pull your own equipment. Sure does. Huh. Try finagling this thing a little bit. Maybe it runs off to the side a little bit. I don't know. Seems like it should be able to pull itself. Yay! I don't understand. This is weird. Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I have no thoughts, man. I'm an old dude. Yeah, let's take a look, because if that thing's not going to work, I don't need it. Yay! Do 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 do. Uh-oh. I don't recognize where I am. Here's the question. Can I get across the bridge? Yes. awesome. I wonder if this header picks up soybeans. Because I believe that's what I planted. Imagine seeing one of these just riding down the street like this. I live out in the country and I don't see any harvesters this big riding down the street. Some of them are so big they get assembled on the farm. I saw some out in a video a couple years back of Wisconsin, and the headers were 65 feet wide. That's three of these headers, I'm certain, at least. Yeah, I thought it was cool too, man. All right. Now let's take a look at the map. And one big field way the hell over there. And that is ginormous. I gotta go see how much they'll want to do that field. I do not. I live quite a distance away from Texas, actually. I live in southwest Alabama at the moment. First time across this bridge. Oh, I can see me throwing equipment in here once I get rich. It is not. Wow, that's a huge field, man. That's gonna take a couple minutes. Make sure the tractor's not in the way. I've actually had that happen before. See how much they want. Oh, it's not going to take that long. See if they offer different vehicles. Looks like they're going to make me use that one. Nope, there it is. Less money, but less time, too. Yeah, I think you spelled Charles. No, I'm not a Charles. Alright, Mrs. Kelsey. This is where I think I'm gonna save. And come back in a little while. I'm getting hungry. I want to get myself something to eat. Chow down. Watch a little bit of Tube. And then I'll be back with probably Skyrim. Or either I'll do Skyrim tonight. I gotta play some more Skyrim too. But I will probably be coming back with Skyrim. God bless everyone. I appreciate all of yous. Please like and subscribe, because I'm struggling here. Take care, Kelsey. God bless everyone.